Alright, let's continue this run with the ship that is called Another, but it is really the Zoltan B. Right now we have max shields, max cloaking, and why do we have those? Because we have stealth weapons. We have a great layout of weapons. I have a Hermes missile that I doubt I'll use, so I even have stuff to sell. Right now what I can really focus on is upgrading our reactor next. And we have just jumped into Sector 7 in Uncharted Nebula, and we are going to see how much we can kill in here to try and get some bonus scrap before the end of the game. So far, things are going pretty smooth. Alright, so... Hey, look, smuggler, I have advanced weapons. Of course I do. I'm just trying to save the Federation. I better have advanced weapons. Okay, there's no need for aggression. Perhaps we could convince you to look the other way. I'm gonna attack. Wow, they have a lot of missiles. But I can dodge them. So we're just gonna go ahead and activate our ion bomb and see if we can get that taken care of. And I'm gonna wait until all these missiles launch simultaneously. That actually is kind of a nasty loadout with a bunch of little missiles. And dodge. We have 2 Engis just sitting in the cloaking room. I could probably do better with 1 in the O2 room right now. So ion bomb hit. That's good news. Alright, so now we can pike beam this way. Pretty good stuff. Good start. You can try and burst laser me all you want. So yeah, we got a few hits incoming. Well, I should wait until my pike beam's a little closer to charged. And I have another ion bomb if I need it. The more important thing right now is going to be to just... Oh, they're going to try and escape. That's cute. Ooh, we realize there's no match for you. We can make it worth your while. That's actually a worse bribe than the last time, even if the bombs would be nice to have. So their FTL is delayed. I'm not going to ion bomb them. So they're just trying to keep their ship from going on fire, I guess. And all I need to do is to just laser the crap out of them. Well, once again, wait until the pike beam increases. I gotta not jump my guns here. Okay, and this is gonna kill him. Goodbye. So we got 1 missile and 33 scrap. Oh, the sole survivor offers to join your crew as a first step on his path to get revenge. So we get... Alright, we have a viable boarding crew! Maybe. Hooray! Now, how are you doing, Brian, on the shields? You haven't even really leveled up yet, so we're not losing a lot by putting, say, Roper. Well, let's put Vincent on shields. He's actually covered on shields a little bit. I'm very surprised at how much his bar is. But yeah, when I get max cloaking like this so early, I tend to not have a lot of shields because I get to dodge. So that was a really good thing. We get a boarding crew person, and we get... Okay, Tales of Dangers! Ooh. Attack. Okay, so this is another scary loadout. I'll wait until their missile fires to try and dodge. I don't think I'll need to ion bomb these guys, unless they can dodge like crazy. So we'll just do this way. And then see how many rooms we can knock into. So that was fun. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to need the ion bomb here, so we can go ahead and power up our transporter and try and get on there as soon as I can take out their weapons room. So cloak that. I think we're going to be boarding these guys. So it looks like they're trying to repair something, so we'll just pause and get these focus fire going. And hopefully I don't destroy their ship. Okay, can you escape? 2 fuel, burst laser Mark 1 on top of that. I will accept that surrender, because good thing I didn't try and board you there. Alright, so we have a Burst Laser 1 and a Burst Laser 2. The Ion Bomb is great for cracking thick shields. So let's see here. Hull Laser 2 for 2 damage. 2 power, 2 damage. It recharges faster. But the Hull Laser has a little more utility in that it'll do more damage. So I like the Burst Laser. I could max my weapons and have all kinds of lasers to spam, but the Ion Bomb is really good utility. So we're just gonna... Let's see here. First we're gonna up my reactor. So that way we can have our max shields. And as much as I want to have some fun here with some of these ships, I'm going to need to see if I can get as many jumps as possible. Okay, and I'm going to attack to get to the station. I don't have to, but I'm going to. So I actually do not need max shields for this. But I'm definitely not going to be transporting on there, so... I just have some crew sitting and waiting. And their weapons are going to charge. They're all charged. So as soon as they uncloak, it's our turn to cloak, and they can't do crap. So I have 16 bombs. I got to keep appraised of my bomb situation. I should be okay on that end. I am probably going to wait to Ion Bomb here just because that would help me out a great deal, just in doing damage to their weapon system. Okay, so I think I deactivated their missile, I'm not sure. So I may have to eat something with my Zoltan shield here in a second. Like I said, it's hard to tell. So good, that was... I had 1 Zoltan shield left, but 1 will still absorb the 3 damage. So that's a burst. So that's an ion, that's a heavy ion, because it did 4 damage. But I'm okay. I'm okay. And their piloting system is gone. So they have some slow charging weapons. Just gotta hope they don't cloak here in a second. There we go. Let's do this way. Because I can take them out. Kablooey! So 59 scrap. And if I had tried to bypass that, I would have gotten nothing useful from the station. So do I need more energy right now? I need to upgrade my transporter 1. I need to give myself some more power. If I find a store, I have so much to sell. So we're going to avoid the nebula as much as possible, even if it would be fun to fight more ships. So there's a store. I'm going to go... Let's see here. I don't know if that's going to be connected, but we'll find out. It won't really hurt us too much to do some extra jumping. Okay, so Rebel ship is waiting undoubtedly stationed to look for me. I could cloak to stay hidden, that just means I skip the fight. So this is another missile boat crazy loadout. So we are actually going to Ion Bomb you again, and we're going to cloak through these missiles. You have a tiny laser, but still I don't want any of the missiles coming through. Okay, so cloak that. The great thing about stealth weapons is I do not get hurt. Oh, it missed. Alright, well, we're just going to have to do this then. Hope for the best. So now they have no oxygen. We're probably going to board them after this next volley, so I don't really need my shields right now. But I can still have them. So, can we get all you? So I don't want them to transport away, so that's going to stop my ability to board them all of a sudden. I really don't want them to jump out. So, get their cockpit. On, just one more. Okay, now we have no choice but to board. So we have some intruders too. We're actually going to go back to having the ion bomb. I have to cloak out of some of this now. So I think I can damage their stuff and not kill their ship, because it's 3 shots and 2 shots. So that's 5, and 3 of them are going to be absorbed by shields. So I should be good. Alright. It's not a bad surrender, but I'm not going to accept it. So let's see what we can kill in their medbay. Oh, I should probably not have my Engie getting killed, and I should probably be venting all these rooms. So, let's get out of there. And good thing we're not auto-firing. I'm just going to deactivate all these weapons just to be safe. So I don't think any of the ship's on fire. Okay, so that missile might hit me. Yeah. Small price to pay. I can repair at the store next time. Okay. Okay, who's dying? Okay, so heavy laser Mark II. That is a bunch of stuff, and that missile missed, thank goodness. So we're going to be upgrading our engines here in just a minute. Probably our O2 system as well. But hey, that's some good combat experience for our buddies here. Let's go ahead and get you all healed up. Said I don't like taking that much damage, but I'll deal with it. So we got some equipment to sell. We're not going to use a heavy laser. We're not going to use a Hermes. I don't really need the burst laser unless I somehow run out of missiles, but I can sell these two and be fine with the burst, I think. So we'll go ahead and head to that store and at least repair. So let's see here. Vincent, you still got some repair experience. And you're good on a weapon, so let's see what's at the store. Probably don't need to buy much more than some fuel. Well, we might not even need to buy some fuel. Drone control I don't need. Hull laser's a good thing, but I don't really need it. So we're going to sell our Hermes, because I don't need missiles. I already have an ion bomb. I'm going to sell our heavy laser too. And how much does the burst sell for? Another 25. I think I'm good. So how many jumps do we likely have? So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So maybe 7 jumps. I don't think we're going to need fuel, but I'll buy a few just to be safe. I'm going to make sure we have 20 missiles. That should be enough. And I'm going to go ahead and do a full repair, because we may not have an opportunity to do that again. And I don't need drone control. I'm going to be fine with what I got. So where's all of our weapon energy? Alright, so 1 reactor power, 2 reactor power. And then from there, it's just going to be upgrading our engines. I do believe. Unless I really want to upgrade my weapon and put something other than an ion bomb there. Which I don't think I do right now. So we're just future-proofing ourselves. Whenever we get our engine upgrade after the next jump, we'll be fine. I'll want to do an oxygen upgrade and probably upgrade to final blast doors. So those are some good places to send scrap. So see, we're dead-ended there. We've already been here. So do we want to take on the ship in the ion storm, or do we just want to go this way? Let's fight the ship. We're only kind of screwing ourselves, right? So, whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave now. If I had a rock crew member, we could have helped him out. But repugnant, that is an insult that's too much, apparently, for my sensibilities. So we actually should be able to cloak through a missile. And quite frankly, depending on what that laser is, we might be able to take care of it in just a minute. So our weapons are going to charge here. I don't know if I'll be boarding this guy or not, but we are losing air in a hurry. That is a fast-shooting laser, so our first priority is to take out their weapon systems for sure. So wait for the pike beam. So let's get all those systems down. And now we cloak. 90% chance to miss. There we go. So this would be a much more dangerous ship if it was any other time. So let's see if we can take down their weapon systems entirely. There we go. Oh look, they have bombs. That's cool. Okay, so I might be able to board here on the next go-around. Let's give ourselves some air. Let's wait to do one more pike beam, and then I'm gonna see if I can. Well, I probably only need to do. Good. So one pike beam here should be sufficient. We're gonna take out our air system. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna just go like this and see if we can kill them with our boarding team. Worst case scenario is we can't, and then see, I'm not going to accept that surrender. We're just going to see if we can get our guys on here. Oh, there's not even air in the med bay right now. So is someone going to repair the med bay? I don't know yet. Yes. So we will have to move into the med bay in just a second. Go ahead and stealth that bomb if possible. Actually, this is probably where I should have had the ion bomb just activated and waiting. So who else are we missing? Okay, let's take you to the med bay. Start low level 1 med bay. Okay, so they got one guy there who's a little hurt. They still take 1 system damage from the ion bomb? That's weird. Maybe that's just a bug. It's a good use of playing defense here. So let's try this again. Is there still a hull breach? Yes. In fact, there's no air in some of these rooms, and they're going to asphyxiate, and maybe our crew will as well. Okay, so if that's really what you want to do, buddy, so they're low on air, but I should be able to kill all of them in time. That was an interesting fight. So they can't repair that because their oxygen system's been dead. Alright, 56 crap, excuse me, and a prisoner who wants to join my crew. So we get another human, and suddenly we are rolling in the people. After, for a while, not having anything that was viable. So there we go. Good use of Ion Storm, good use of crew. I think we're in a very strong position. So we're actually going to go ahead and upgrade our engines once. And then, let's see here. Well, our next jump's not going to be in an Ion Storm, so that's a plus. We've only got 7 fuel. Okay, activate your weapons threateningly. I'm not going to take your bribe, I'm going to attack you. Oh great, you have Zoltan shields, so... And a bunch of lasers. And we're not going to be transporting onto you yet, so we got a lot of systems active. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and cloak now. No reason not to. I mean, they have a bomb, but I should be able to deactivate their Zoltan shield here by the time my cloak's up. Should be able to. There we go. Okay, at least I managed to hit them a little bit. Not as much as I would have liked, but... Okay, so they're trying to escape, and they're not going to be able to. So let's board them. Okay, because their door control's down. They're not going anywhere. In fact, they're running to their med bay, so... Let's fight them in the weapons room. Because I can ion down their weapons. Okay, so they got my Zoltan shield down. I've got their weapon systems totally on the fritz. And I just want to make sure that they do not get to heal. Whoa! I just shot that. Alright. That sucks. You know what? I don't have time for this. I don't feel like wasting the bomb, so... That was a weird mismanagement. I swear I just shot that twice, and then it repaired. Well, you're gonna die now, that's for sure. Nope, not worth it. You all get to explode. Or not. Okay, I don't need a full cloak, I'll just need it. Well, might as well full cloak since I got it. Since there's no harm in me doing so. Kabloom! Bye-bye. Can I have your halberd beam? I don't really need it. Okay, so 40 scrap, nothing else useful. So that was adventures and boarding parties. I don't think you all have great combat experience, but maybe you will by the end of this flight. So 7 fuel, 1, 2. We've got enough to get through this sector. We should be fine. So nothing, then 2 ships. Okay. Rebel, the nebula heads stay off their radar, try to engage, and I'm gonna use my long-range scanner, which is good. As soon as they see you, they make a run for it, you squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensors and you're able to keep track of them enough to get into firing range. So this is going to be a good fight. They have 4 shields. This is a good test for what next sector is going to look like. Now they have a big missile and an interesting loadout, but this is where we're going to have to ion bomb their shields. So I think that's just a firebomb. Come on. There we go. Then let's take out as many systems as we can. So they're not going to missile me right now. So I may be able to take out their crew here. Maybe. We're going to go for it anyway. Maybe not. That's interesting. So they suddenly get a lot of dodging power. So it's kind of back to square one here, and I've only got 14 bombs, which isn't great. Try this one more time. There we go. Damn, they are dodging the crap out of all this. 3 fuel, 1 drone parts, and 33 scrap. I'm not going to take that. But we are going to go ahead and board you guys. I really hope you don't have a defense drone. Whoa! I should have dodged that. Alright. And there's their boarding drone that we're going to cloak out of while we can. In fact, it may just behoove us to get the hell out of here as soon as I can transport my people back in. Okay, who's dying? Who of my crew's not dying? Yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. Okay, so this is unfortunate. Maybe better just to go to a clean jump. So my cockiness might have gotten the best of me there. That ship dodged a hell of a lot. So we're going to go back here one, and then I really hope those two are connected or we're in trouble. Okay, so we got a hole in our system. Let's go ahead and fix that. Our ship's no longer on fire. Let's go ahead and upgrade our doors. I think we have a defunct drone sitting in there now, so... Yeah, our combat guys aren't doing as good as I had hoped they would. It's okay. Humans aren't the best at... Whoa, okay. So that's stuff that'll kill me. Like the whole lack of air thing. So let's get our boarding team back there. What do our jumps look like? So we gotta jump here. We might actually have the rebels knocking on our door at the exit, but if that's what I gotta do to break through, that's what I gotta do. I mean, this, like I said, this run's going very well. This is a very strong ship. We've just gotta hope that we don't screw it up at the very end. I'll be very disappointed if I can't make it out of here, to be perfectly honest. And I would have done better if I had had better situational awareness with the dodging. So we gotta go this way. We gotta hope that we don't hit the rebel fleet. We have 3 fuel. Okay, despite the storm, they're waiting for me, and they have lowered their shields. That's what we want to see. And I may be able to lower my shields here too in just a second. I don't know if I'll be boarding these guys or not. But I will pay attention this time, I promise, with the missile. So, ready to go, pew 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 power. Let's go for the weapon system. Good show. They activated a drone somehow. Oh, it's a Defense 2 drone, that's why. Okay. So they really want to use their defense drone. That's good. Okay, so let's see what happens with boarding now, because they don't have their missile launcher. Let's just go to the cockpit. Okay, this will tell me if I need to take out their drone control, and I do. Okay. Not taking that, even if the missiles would be nice. We're just going to pike beam all these rooms. No, we're not, because I don't want to destroy systems. We're going to pike beam these rooms. So their defense drone's dead. Or at least deactivated, I think. So I should be able to not get killed too badly. Want to get y'all some combat experience. Goodness. Is that too much to ask? Well, I didn't really need to take out my pike beam, but whatever. The guys need air. Might as well just kill them. I'm not doing so good on the boarding this time. Oh well. They said I have a very strong ship. My guys do have some disappointing combat experience. Well, we're almost leveled. But I'm not going to risk it on this. Ugh. That's a swing and a miss. Vincent, you're at full health, okay. So we gotta be ready to cloak if needed, because there are repair drones going to town on this. There we go. Goodbye. So 1 missile and 52 scrap. And we might beat the rebel fleet, but in case we don't, what do I want to upgrade? I got 58 scrap. What's gonna help me the most? That would probably be maxing out my reactor. Well, you know, I don't know. Let's go with upping our oxygen this time. Because in case for some godforsaken reason there's a breach. So did we beat the rebel fleet? Yes. We barely made it. It's time for the last stand. Oh man. So here's our little explanation dialogue that you've seen a bunch of times. Tin fuel! So let's get our air up real quick. I don't mind sitting and waiting on that for a second. So we have enough reactor power to power all of these things. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And if you'll notice, our shield person still hasn't even gotten 1 promotion here. Somehow Bryant, or somehow, some way, the way we keep deactivating our weapons, it's not as good a promotion, but Bryant is... At this rate, you know what? Bryant, you barely have combat experience. No, I'll just keep you on there. I'm sure Vincent will have opportunities to upgrade some. We just need to fight some laser boats. So our repair stations are far, far away, but I do want to try and hit at least 1. It looks like the flagship's going to take out 1. But I want to hit 1 so I can get some more missiles. Maybe I'm going to bump into a store. Like I said, I can probably swing the flagship with 14 bombs, but I'd rather not if I didn't have to. So, see, now that I can see their crews, it's going to be a little better for me to gauge what's happening. So they've got a bunch of lasers. And it's a little scary. I'll just go ahead and cloak. Alright, so please hit. Shit. Well, let's try this anyway. Ugh. And that's where it's tough to be relying on so many little shots. Good. There we go. So their weapons are breached. Okay, so I couldn't cloak out of that, but I just missed a lot of shots. Okay, you want to play in my engine room, you can. You can do that all day. Because I don't think you're getting anywhere with it. You gotta be patient. Cloak! Oh, at least I got my cloaking off in time. And because I had an NG repairing in there, I think I actually managed to survive that. So, pike beam away. We're just gonna see if we can board and kill these guys. Because they're not much of a threat. See, because I voluntarily opened the door there, that one gets to shut. And they may take out my oxygen in time, I don't know. They're not transporting off, that's for sure. So. Okay, no O2. There we go. Let's go ahead and get you all off this boat. Because these guys are going to suffocate. There we go. 2 fuel, 2 missiles. 2 missiles. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so let's get our air supply back in just a second. Go ahead and have you guys repair and have you guys heal. Just pretty straightforward fighting. I just gotta hope that they don't... Okay, so my first repair that I was targeting has now been taken out. So I'm gonna have to be kind of judicious with my missile allotment. I think I'll be okay, even with 14. It's just good to have in case of the super unlucky misses that tend to happen. So, Vincent, you're still not up on shields. Roper, you saved our butts with that repair there, because that actually kept the cloaking from dropping down all the way. So we're going to hit as many ships as we can, try and gather as much scrap as I can. In fact, I probably should have upgraded that last time, but we'll see what we can get in the store. You move into attack. You have scary drones. We're actually going to go ahead and pre-cloak this, I think. Maybe. Yeah, might as well. So if I can take out their drone control in a hurry, that'll be most excellent. Oh. No, we're not shooting our hull laser there. I'm still struggling with my home row keys, apparently. On hit. There we go. So all that stuff's on fire. Let's go ahead and take out all this stuff. Your drone control's still there, but... So I think actually I'm a little more scared of their drone control than their missiles. But I am going to have to wait. Hopefully my Zoltan shield will eat that one, that's good. So actually I'm not super... I'm more concerned by their missiles right now. So now that system's deactivated, we can try and hit all of these rooms. Okay, do I want to risk boarding them when they have 1 life left? Probably not. But at least this will be a pretty clean kill. Or it should be. Yeah. Not bad. I'd prefer to board if I could, but we got a small bomb. That's not bad if I didn't have an ion bomb. We got 66 scrap as well. Let's see if we can make it to that repair beacon. We've got about 8 more jumps before that guy gets there, so we're gonna go ahead and up our dodge chance a little more, then up our med bay in case it needs it. Because it's good to have a level 2 med bay just in case. So we keep flying on. Okay, so we're definitely not boarding this guy. In fact, this is going to be a good fight to maybe level our shields a little bit. Because I probably don't need to use an ion bomb to just break through 3 shields unless this thing is the Dodge Master Supreme. Okay, so we just did get bombed. Let's see here, do I want to... I guess the better question is... I probably should have cloaked to start this fight, but... see if we can take down some weapon systems. No, this is a Dodge machine. Alright. That's unfortunate. They did manage to take down their shields, so if I can get them next time... Okay, and you are cloaking something that's not too bad. There we go. Just wanted to take out that bomb. Everything else is gravy. We're going to see if we can beam down their cloaking at least a little bit. Their weapon system's on fire. That won't last because it's an airless ship. But I can't miss anymore because their piloting's down. So let's see if we can take down some of these shields. And we're gonna cloak right in the nick of time. And I'm gonna be dumb with my pike beam. I thought I had that timed well. Be interesting to play as an auto scout, but then you don't have the benefit of getting to tinker with a crew. So I don't know how fun game-wise that would be. Now you're dead. So explosion, 43 scrap, 2 missiles. That was good. So let's see if we can make it to the repair station. We're almost there. Like I said, I don't see a store anywhere. Okay, so Rebel Scout turns to engage, power up the weapons. They have a level 2 drone. This is actually another kind of nasty layout. They got a lot of crew. But I'm going to wait for their missiles to fire before trying to dodge this. Come on. Good. And then let's see if we can get your drone down. Probably not. But at least I got their lasers down, so... I'm actually going to target their crew and medbay pretty hard with my next set of weapon blast. Then we're going to see what we can do about boarding. Because I got an ion bomb up if need be. Did you just board me? Are you serious? Okay, well now that you have 1 health on the ship, I might as well just kill him. You know, I could board, but I don't want to lose my boarding squad, so we're just going to let this boarding drone have a fun little time and pretend it's important. It's a good problem to have. I'm doing too much damage to actually make boarding a viable strategy. And this is why we get the level 2 oxygen, so that we can vent into this room with the breach from 4 rooms and see if we can go ahead and kill this. So this will be some combat experience. Actually, boarding drones can get combat experience too, which is pretty fun, but I've never had an opportunity to use them like that. So, explosions. Then NG, that's supposed to be my repair specialist, who has barely any repair experience. How's Vincent doing on shields? Oh, he actually leveled that fight a little bit. Okay, so oxygen should be good. Like I said, it's interesting that all of these alien races need oxygen to breathe. You'd think maybe we'd encounter something else by now. And there's our last ability to get more missiles. So as much as I want to play around with these guys, maybe I'll be able to a little bit. I guess we'll be just spending some scrap here, and then hoping that we get to get some missiles in some of these fights, and probably engage the flagship in a minute. So we're going to take on this guy first. So I don't think I need a... First, I'm just going to go and cloak this. Don't need to use any bombs on this fight. That's fortunate. So we'll go ahead and power you down. Trying to save my bombs where I can. See if we can take down your shields a little bit. Perhaps. Okay, so I could have shot that pike beam a moment faster. And I think that's a level 2 defense drone, so it'd be good for the ion bomb to bypass it, but I'm just going to take this nice and slow. Okay, I don't know if that bomb's going to hit me or not. It looks like it did. Just not very hard. be able to cloak. Sorry about that. We'll be able to cloak out of the next one. So I'm not even going to bother boarding these guys. Cloak. That's good. Wow, you all are repairing everything today. So I will just keep doing damage to you all. Because you can't laser down a beam weapon. Yeah, these guys are probably like, oh my god, what are we supposed to do? I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to blow up here. My system repair drones never repair that fast. Bye-bye. Before they could get off another bomb, which is fortunate. So 2 fuel, 68 scrap, and another bomb, so that's good. We're actually going to go fight this guy. That's probably going to be it for the viable jumps we can make before taking on the flagship. Which is okay. I just want to see if I can maybe get some more missiles. I have absolutely no need for your services. I didn't even know you could get this event in the last stand. So... die. Okay, mercenaries are worse than rebels. You know why? Because we're prejudiced. I don't know. So we are going to activate the ion bomb this time. Their crew's not that scary. Am I right? They actually don't have a med bay. So we can go ahead and board you. Okay. That's good news. We'll see what we can do about ioning down their shields here. Holy cow. It's a lot of stuff that they just dodged. Okay, so we got 2 more crew coming. So we may have to port our guys out of here in just a second, and that's okay. Because their ship can't heal. In fact, I can eat 1 missile right now. Level 2 medbay, I want you guys back up here quickly. Let's see if I can... They're not going to miss. I don't think I can hit all 3 of these guys, so we're going to go for the 2 most dangerous ones. Not a good enough surrender. Not good enough. Alright, so... I did manage to hit them. I don't know if I knocked down their missile, but I should be able to eat 1 missile with my, cloak. So... let's kill the NG. But now that we got you off the pilot, and we're going to cloak that. Okay, NG's dead. Let's kill the rest of their crew. There we go, mercenary. That's why you don't screw with me in Sector 8. That's a bad, bad, bad plan. So there we go. Get a heavy laser Mark 1 for my troubles and 56 scrap. What do I have to spend that scrap on? Because flagship is next. There's no reason for me to make any of these other jumps unless I'm going for a higher score. Looks like I don't have much more to spend it on other than for the first time ever maxing my engines in this game. And I'm going to give my cockpit more life just in the off chance it gets hit. So for the times I don't need to teleport, I can now have... well, let me make sure my guys are healed first. I can now have 55% passive dodge without cloaking. That's pretty good. I'll even take 51 with cloaking. Or with transport, excuse me. And that's what people maxed out. My shield guy still doesn't have enough experience. I guess I'll change against the flagship fight. We're just gonna wait it out. No, we're not. Because I don't want to be on a sector that's about to get taken over. So we are actually going to fight the rebel flagship. Hooray! Alright, this is it. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Okay, so they're going to cloak first. That's cute. Then I'm going to send my guys to take on their missiles. Like I said earlier in the game, I might have just been able, if I didn't have a boarding crew, to focus down their missile room. That's something that's not really necessary now, so... My Zoltan shield will do a little bit for me at first, but not a lot. So dodge all those. Dodge, dodge, dodge. And we're just gonna try and focus down their shield room. Maybe. We can probably actually take on their ion weapon too. That'll be good. So I can probably pike beam and hit 1, 2, hit a bunch of crew too, so that's good. So see, I got the shoot while I was cloaked. And I finally get some combat experience. Good. So we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to take out their ion weapon just for more safety's sake than anything. Oh, they're going to keep repairing, so... Looks like I'm going to be focusing on their shields after all. I have a lot less missiles than I'd like for this fight, but... We're not going to screw around, we're just going to take them out. And this is probably where it's a good thing I kept that burst laser, except I don't think I have the energy to have all of those activated at the same time. So we gotta wait for my pike beam to go up. Got 3 guys repairing that room. Shoot. Okay, I guess I will be ion bombing it one more time. Really didn't need to use 3 on the first phase, but what can you do? Oh, fuck. Damn, they're cloaking really fast this time. Okay, so I just got ion to crap. Suddenly this is not going so well. So let's pike beam here again. Let's get this phase over with. Cloak out of those missiles. Whew, I need to get my shields up fast. I think I'll do okay with just 5 laser shots. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Especially if I can get their shields on fire a little bit. Said 10 missiles is a little low. Would have been great to hit 1 repair station. But we'll do what we have to do. Phase 2, as usual, is the hard part. Oh, you actually hit me. Okay. I guess it's because I did get ion down a little bit, so... Ugh. Okay, so at least they didn't beam me there. You know what? They have 2 health left. If I don't hit with this volley of lasers enough... Go ahead and repair the oxygen, buddy. I may just have to send my guys on to take on another weapon, but... Vincent, seriously, you haven't leveled yet. Come on. It's like, I don't have as many shields to repair. Excuses. There we go. So this phase is over. Took a little longer than I'd like, but 3 fuel, 1 missile, so we're in good shape. We're gonna jump over here. Hello, flagship. Phase the second. Don't know why I only have 3 shields up, but... Okay, so the goal here is to... I'm going to keep ironing their shields, but I'm going to focus down their drone control. Take down their missiles, too. But I gotta save my cloaks for the missile slash, whatchamacallit, power surge. So there's the boarding drone. Hooray! Please hit. Thank you. That's a great place to have a breach. In fact, I am going to see if I can beam down your shield room a little bit this time. That's not how I always play it, but here comes the power surge, and they're actually... That's good news. They actually didn't get off their stuff in time, so... Let's use our higher level oxygen to our advantage. Have these guys take out the boarding drone. Yeah, your beams are crazy scary. Hi, guess what room just broke? Hi guys. So they now have no shields. This is how you do it cleanly. You just ion the crap out of their stuff. Vincent, go fix it. Power surge again. But I do not think you will survive this, so... Nope. Oh look, another part broke off. We get 3 fuel, we still have 9 missiles. So maybe I was a little premature about saying, oh no, the missiles! But... Just gotta take out this last guy. I'll go ahead and have my shields maxed, because I got 9 missiles for the final phase. This is gonna be shooting rebel ships in a barrel. Pretty much. Okay, how's it able to fight with the power sustain? I don't know. It has some kind of super secret weapon. So we'll cloak on the first set of missiles, which hopefully will... No, in my luck, it probably won't coincide with the power surge. Actually, I do have enough dodge and stuff to... those missiles are a little more threatening right now. Actually, I might be able to survive all of those. Okay, so Pike Beam. Go ahead and take down their Zoltan shield, please. And that's all dodged. Good show. Gentlemen, I don't even think I'll need to board you at this rate. So shields are hurting. In fact, it is probably going to be faster for me to just do that. Yeah, so no more missiles. So now I only have to worry about dodging the power surge, which unfortunately is probably going to hurt me this time. No! Lots of dodging. That's a nice amount of misses for not being cloaked. So now they don't have a shield, so we can just fire away. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Really, where are you all going in? Oh, right in my transporter room. You are dumb. So this is a almost hilariously easy kill of the flagship. The only damage I took was in phase 1, and that's usually a phase where I take no damage. That's it! That's the game! Oh, man! Good job, another. It's kind of a lame name, but it's a good win. What's our score look like? 5,000. I figured that was above a 5,000 score. So, that's our third best game. We have a lot of piloted evasions from Mr. Enzo, but if we had gotten a scrap recovery arm early, maybe we would have gotten something higher. If we had hit a few more nebulas, maybe we could have got something higher. But we did get on the ships defeated, so 5,000. That's a good way to go. And on top of that, very excited to say that I've finally unlocked the Stealth Cruiser. Love the Stealth Cruiser A. Stealth Cruiser B, well, if you're familiar with this game, you know that it's probably, if I roll a Stealth Cruiser B in a random ship, that's going to be a short run. But it's a good challenge, but the most important thing is that I have another over 5,000. It's over 5,000! And I've been able to win with a variety of ships, although it seems like I've had some good juju with the Zoltan cruisers. But for now, I'll chalk that up to a solid victory and say good game until next time.